Hello and welcome everyone to Batman Premier League Season 2. And here in the third day of qualifiers, I have with me, speaking right from Goa, Kane Gaming.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Kane Gaming YT, and yes, this is BPL Season 2 Batman Premier League, and the qualifiers of Day 3 is happening at the moment of Group C. So we have with us the honor of Calix, and that is Nitric. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Thanks a lot, Kane. So obviously we got to see so many good teams participating and creating mayhem in the first and second day of the stream. So look, Kane, today we have one of the best teams from the country playing today, and I'm honestly expecting even more action. Like today, we'll be getting to see one of the most favorite teams, Calix Eternity, playing as well. So, Kane, how are you feeling? What are you expecting from today's matches?
If we can see Calix today, it's going to be seriously an amazing gameplay. It's just going to be the previous day where another team dominated, and today we can see another team again. And I'm not telling only Calix, there are
Mhm.
teams still who wants to dominate and make a name for themselves. So we will be seeing a hell lot of fight for sure.
Agreed. So 100%, Kane. So honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing many teams coming up and just trying to do how do I say, give a comparison to STR and Calix Legacy. Like हमने देखा था कि फर्स्ट डे पे Calix Legacy ने चार्ट्स को टॉप किया, सेकंड डे हमने देखा कि STR ने लिटरली लॉबी को खाली कर दिया फॉर रियल. एंड आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आज जो भी प्रोफेशनल टीम्स हमको इन ग्रुप से देखने को मिलेंगी, वो एक बेंचमार्क क्रिएट करने का ट्राई करेंगी कि हाउ 140 पॉइंट्स वर टेकन थ्रू बाय एसटीआर. दे वुड ट्राई कि यार वो एक सेम तरह का सिनेरियो क्रिएट कर सके, सो दैट even though they are not in the same group, but they can show that वो उन teams के on par हैं. So this is what I am expecting from today, Kane. And I would like to just take our audience towards the prize pool, which we all already know is of actually 1.5 lakhs INR. And I'm very excited to just take them through the entire distribution which we have for the prize pool. So, Kane, moving ahead, what are you thinking that apart from Calix, what more teams we can probably expect? Because we know that we have so many Bangladeshi teams playing today as well. So, do you think that any more teams who are not from Indian regions will be qualifying and going ahead?
Yes, apparently Nitric, we can see the fights will be there with the BDH next level max. There is a lineup BDH lineup over there.
Yep.
And looking on to the Angry Tigers, I have seen them play LPD. I feel LPD is also there. But
Mhm.
mostly again for today, we can see most of them are Indian teams. And on the Group D, which is tomorrow we have Calix Eternity lineup playing, and not today. So there, it's going to be most of them is going to be a Bangladesh lineup fighting over there on the Group D. And today we have all the Indian majority is Indian teams and then Sri Lankan teams at the same time. So we will be seeing Team Z playing. They have stopped playing for a long time, and just for Batman Premier League, they have come back to make a name for themselves yet again. So there is Team Z, Neotrix Sports are there, and many of them are here to make a name for themselves. So we are just going to see just a top-notch team in Group C again.
Agreed. And guys, जिसने भी अभी stream join करी है, please make sure that you press the like button, because I can see that अभी तक we have only 36 likes so far. So please just press the like button so that we can go ahead with our event for today. Because yesterday we had 500 likes. उससे पहले हमारे पास 300 likes है. So I am expecting कि आज हमको दो ग्रुप्स में देखा है?
We can see, yes, we can see dominations for sure. There are teams, there are many uprising teams over here. You can see Team Vibe, the team that takes kills rather than positions, which have been seen in the grind. And
Agreed.
many lineups are here with us, and even Sri Lankan lineups are here to make a name for themselves. So let's see what they are all up to, because domination is one. Many are checking for the positions at the same point, and let me be aware about it, because it's all depending on the kills, and the position doesn't give much of an advantage here. So it's
Agreed,
all
agreed.
kills.
So obviously, it's completely based upon how the tournament has been designed. That we wanted, to teams to actually go kill others and actually engage in fights, because obviously fights are what actually gives us the sort of thrill. And हमारी audience यहाँ पे उसे thrill के लिए तो है, right? And talking about teams, we already have the screen in front of us where we can see that we'll be getting to see Team Vibe, Elite Court Esports, LBD Reborn, Rush OP Asia Team B. This is a team just got like at least Team A ने like they performed really well. And we have Overload, BDS Next Level Max, and we have LC Angry Tigers, Blizzard Esports, United Gaming Esports, Ghost of Ottoman, Epic, Mythic, Team Z, Zeus Esports, Lord Alpha, DNT Plays, Neotex Esports, OS, The Nephilims, SPG2, D2 Dead Dealers, Soul Gamers, Team X Phase, SSJ Team 3, ZNX2 Ruthless. So, Kane, like for today, I can say that we have a plenty of underdog teams, right?
Yes.
So, like I think that जिन भी teams को इस group में रखा गया है ना, they are very lucky कि उनको एक opportunity मिलेगा दूसरी underdog teams के साथ compete करने के लिए. So they actually have a chance to showcase their real talent. And
Very
obviously, moving ahead, we'll be having our first match in Isolated, which will be starting at 7 p.m. IST, and then the second match will be in Blackout at 7:40 p.m. IST. So, Kane, like हमने यहाँ पे काफी सारी टीम्स को आइसोलेटेड में परफॉर्म करते हुए देखा है. लाइक आई हैव सीन न्यूट्रिक्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दीस गाइस प्लेइंग इन आइसोलेटेड. आई एम प्रीटी इंटरेस्टेड दैट Blackout being such a dynamic map with so many different sort of terrains, like
Yes.
how these underdog teams will be competing with each other there. So what do you think, like what sort of experience which will we be getting today? Like would it be a bit slow, or like हमको यहाँ पे actually में action भी देखने को मिलेगा? Because this is like a underdog group, this is like a complete underdog group in my
Yes.
opinion.
For sure, Nitric, because for Isolated, many of them are experienced in the Isolated map, and not many of them will be opting for what do you call for Blackout. And seriously, they do not want to play the game of Blackout because it's such a small map, and playing it will be very challenging. And this time, underdogs teams at the moment are really taking an advantage playing in such a terrain so that they can defeat a more experienced lineup over there. So
Agreed.
this is what is happening at the moment.
Agreed, Kane, and I can already see the chat being spammed with team vibe. So I think like they have the supporters backing them, and like we still have that TV though. Wala hashtag going on in the chat, and like obviously, okay, this is something which happens when so many brands and so many sponsors are coming together under the same banner and backing an event for the entire community. Like you have Red Bull, Boat, Ubon, IFB, Zomato, Swiggy, like everyone giving their own contribution for the community. And literally, guys, like जो भी आप लोग देख रहे हो, जो भी स्ट्रीम को भी देख रहा है, just know that all of the giveaways जो इस इवेंट में वो सब आपके लिए है. And आप चैट पे जितना एक्टिव रह रहे हो, it is being noticed by the moderators, it is being noticed by the management. The management अच्छे से नोटिस कर रहे हैं कि कौन फर्स्ट डे से इस टूर्नामेंट के स्ट्रीम में चैट में इंटरेक्ट कर रहा है. And obviously you can have a really good chance to win one of those beautiful giveaways. And talking about beautiful things, here we have a plain path going right in the middle of the map. So I think जो टीम
Wow.
सकूरा जाती है या ओवरग्राउंड वगैरह जाती है, उनको थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्टी हो सकता है, लेकिन every team will be able to get to their usual drops in my opinion. What do you think, Ken?
We have the whole lineup. It's a full attendance. Apparently, we have, so it's going to be, everybody will may face a challenge, but then they will all try to. I think they will try to avoid the initial fights first and go for the mid fights or final zone fights at the moment.
Agreed. However, I can say that T3 refinery पे थोड़ा सा शोर मचना शुरू हो गया है. Two teams are obviously going to clash there. And I can
Yes,
also expect the teams in
launch
Python
phase.
State, clashing with each other. Yes, we can already see two teams dropping in launch base as well. And as we said, that Turbo Striker has confirmed OD new. And he has secured one kill for himself. And we can see that LBD Pantheon, he'll just take a rotation. He'll go with his team. And I think their team is, trying to back off from this particular position. Meanwhile, UEK Ghost God ने MK Legend को और Lion Walker को kill कर दिया. He is securing some really good 2 kills for him and his team. And we can see that LBD is, slowly taking some TPP. And UE has started losing some players. UE Ghost God ने Iruka CODM YT को भी kill कर दिया है. A really nice 1v3 from UE Ghost. And here we can further see that Dronzer OG, like, अलग उतरे हैं अपनी टीम से, लाइक काफी अलग है. एंड ओके, सो ही इज द ओनली पर्सन रिमेनिंग फ्रॉम हिज टीम. एंड टैग्स अभी उनके हाथ में है नहीं. आई थिंक इनको पूरा मैच अभी लाइक पोजीशन पॉइंट्स के लिए खेलना पड़ेगा, व्हिच कैन बी अ बिट डिफिकल्ट कंसिडरिंग कि लाइक बहुत बैलेंस है, ग्रुप बना हुआ है इधर.
Yes, for sure. Because the team, I think it's UZ Esports having to play with Team UG, one of the dominating teams in India, and they are doing a better job. And let's see what they can all do. UE is UG at the moment, and they are in the fight with Team D, I feel. And UE Gold Ghost has been taken down, one of them. And Manraj, oh my god. That's been said. 2 players and 3 players has been taken down. UE Jax is the only one left. Oh my god. That is seriously psych. A domination from a team.
This is really very unexpected, Kane. Like, is
Yeah.
group mein, like, this is a team who has a lot of tier one experience. Manraj,
Wow,
Ghost. We have
for
seen
sure.
them, playing really well against the top tier teams of the country, and they had a fair bit of chance for themselves. However, like, even after a pretty good start from God Ghost, we can see him being taken down and Jax being the only person of the team. And Jax is also getting pushed
Oh,
slowly and steadily, and he will take a lot of damage and he will be finished out as well. So UE just takes an exit with a last elimination. Meanwhile, we can see that all the teams, they are taking their own rotations. All the teams are actually moving away from each other, and this might result in a very slow and very steady few zones. What do you say, Ken?
it's very true because they do not want to initiate an initial fights, and whoever is initiating, they are really dominating and really experienced at the same time. We can see Team Vibe also had a fight. Team X had a fight. And I think they have dominated the field over here. These are the 2 teams, and LBD is really struggling at the moment because I think it is Team X to be named over there because they did complete almost 3 players has been taken down from LBD over there. So the fights are continuing, and it's getting challenged by every teams, and every teams are doing a wonderful job over here.
Agreed, Kane. And here we can see that RSK team has dropped on Crash, and they have, like, taken their time to loot and fill up with supplies. Because see, Kane, like, RS is a clan which you come across very often while you play ranked, right? Like,
Very sure. Yeah,
huge
yeah.
clan, right? It's a huge clan in terms of size. So they have so many members, and I'm pretty sure that all of their members will be supporting this particular team as well. Because अभी भी स्ट्रीम पे guys जो देख रहा है, if you play ranked, like, just say yes or no. आपने आरएस की टीम को कभी ना कभी तो रैंक में देखा होगा, right? Like, कभी ना कभी तो आप उनके क्रॉस आए होगे, isn't it? So
Very true.
I'm pretty sure that we might be, having so many people from RS in the chat as well. So if you are, just spam
They are very
RS.
strategic. Even though if they are playing, they play as a team always. And Shobhik lineup is really a good thing and good treat to watch at the same point.
Agreed. And we are already getting to see some last zone moves over here. I don't know why. Because like they're 4 men, they're still holding their places easily. So this is the sort of things which we expect when we see lobbies like these sometimes. So I think नीचे काफी ज्यादा शांति रहेगी for the time being. बट जैसा हमने बात किया शांति का, हमको देखने को मिल रहा है कि यूजिरस और यहाँ पे स्टॉर्म को पिक किया जाएगा एंड पिक करके खत्म भी कर दिया जाएगा. कि लाइक व्हाट आर वी विटनेसिंग हियर कि यहाँ पे जो भी एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर्स आर, दे आर गेटिंग पिक्ड बाय अंडरडॉग टीम्स एंड लाइक all the underrated teams जिनसे expectations किसी को नहीं थी, जिनको कोई जानता नहीं है, they are actually coming and they are killing the ones who have made a name for themselves.
Very true, because we need to see such fights, because we need to see underdogs picking on the more experienced lineup. That's where the real challenge and competition happens. And obviously, we will see them picking up, and they have to make a name for themselves. Then you need to kill a more dominating team in this CODM community. So that's what everybody is trying to do. If you want to make fame, kill the people who has more fame, and you will make a fame. So that's how it is at the moment.
Agreed, agreed. And here we can see that team V has been, dropped in downtown, and they have Iruka, Lion Walker, and MK Legend right below them. So I'm damn sure कि इधर इरुका को फुटस्टेप आ गए होंगे एंड डॉन्सर ने फुटस्टेप दे दिए हैं, जो कि सीबीडी बॉस पकड़ चुके हैं एंड यहाँ पे शॉट्स लिए जाएंगे. दे आर प्लेइंग वेरी केयरफुली. ऑब्वियसली कोई भी गलती नहीं करना चाहेंगे. एक क्लस्टर फेंका एंड आई थिंक ही इज वेरी अनअवेयर कि ड्रॉन्सर ऑलरेडी एक पैनिक पोजीशन में है एंड उस चीज का भी फायदा उठाया नहीं जाएगा. हाउएवर आई थिंक द टीम वाइब दे आर taking a nice approach कि नीचे नहीं जा रहे, because obviously we know that when you lose your higher ground, that is where you start giving threads in your strategy. कि आपके strategy के जो loose threads होते हैं ना, उनको सामने वाली टीम फिर खींचना शुरू कर देती है.
Very true, and you need to be really patient in such a game.
Yup.
Okay, they have just pushed in towards the team over here now.
एंड यहाँ पे 4 बंदों के साथ एक साथ पुश किया जाएगा. भी कंफर्टेबल इरुका कॉर्डम को लिया एंड एमके लेजेंड को भी कंफर्टेबल शॉटगन के साथ किल कर देंगे. वेरी नाइस मूव्स कमिंग फ्रॉम वी कंफर्टेबल. कुडोस टू यू मैन. एंड यहाँ पे ही हम देख सकते हैं दो प्लेयर्स को बहुत ही अच्छे से साफ कर दिया गया एंड वी कैन आल्सो नोटिस आईजीआई बॉस इज गिविंग हिज एचएस शॉट्स एंड दो प्लेयर्स को उन्होंने कंफर्म कर दिया है अपने शॉट्स के साथ. एडी विल टेक अ रियली नाइस कैरम शॉट ऑन डॉन्सर एंड डॉन्सर विल बी एलिमिनेटेड आउट ऑफ द मैच as well. So यहाँ पे we can see that team vibe के 4 बंदों ने जो unity दिखाई, like the sort of synergy which they showed, it is what actually helped them to clutch this whole situation.
Very true, because Team Vibe is an OG team before, and now they have just got inside to a one team and started playing. So it's really good to see a Team Vibe Kalina playing a wonderful match over here. Let's see what they can do till the last zone.
Agreed, Kane. Because obviously, like, we can see so many experienced players coming and playing from new teams, and there are so many players जिनका like काफी time से ना we haven't heard about, right? We have so many OG players in this lobby जिनको काफी time से हमने dominate करते हुए नहीं देखा है. So honestly, like काफी OGs को तो अभी हमने eliminate होते हुए देखा ही, but I'm expecting कि यहाँ पे वो बचे कुछ जो भी लोग हैं वो गेम को इतना कैजुअली नहीं लेंगे एंड दे वुड एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड दैट वी हैव सम रियली गुड टैलेंट्स, रियली अंडररेटेड प्लेयर्स in this lobby. Yep. And we can already see कि सबने जोन पे रोटेशन देने शुरू तो कर दिया है, but no one has actually reached the zone and right before reaching the zone उनके clashes शुरू हो गए हैं. So it's like 2 to 3 teams have started clashing at every place and we can already see TF and Real Champ getting heating up and इधर TF की fight हो गई है. गनर ने kill तो लिया लेकिन उनको भी pick कर दिया जाएगा and we can see another OG player Real Champ YT reviving his teammate while TF is also getting revived and Ronic Lot ने काफी अच्छे सारे एक्सपेयर के shots लिए, finish करने का ट्राई करेंगे लेकिन रिच की वजह से फिनिश कर नहीं पाएंगे and honestly this is a really good chance for team number I2 to push in and यहाँ पे रियल चैम्प ने तो शॉटगन से लिया ही लेकिन रॉनिक लॉट ने जो एक्सपेयर के शॉट्स लिए absolutely amazing. Like he just got 2 really good kills. Yes. With that XP.
So that means the team has been confirmed by that.
Yup. the team has been confirmed, and here we have EG Anubhav, EG Chaman, Blue Wolf, and Phoenix. Another team with a lot of potential, and they will be pushing it into the compound with a lot of strategy, and like they're having the perfect tactics. एक घर के अंदर सिर्फ तभी घुसना चाहिए जब आप दो प्लेयर्स को नॉक करो, एंड जैसे ही एक को नॉक किया अंदर घुसे, एंड एक बहुत ही अच्छा सा वाइप निकाला है यहाँ पे EG की टीम ने.
And
And here we
have
can
very good idea about the last player.
exactly, and here we can see Anubhav getting engaged, but
Oh.
Anubhav will be taken down. Cordite का यहाँ पे हमको कमाल देखने को मिलेगा, and Cordite से अनुभव को फिनिश कर दिया गया है. And like थोड़ा सा लॉस तो है, however Wolf will revive him, and काफी early zone है, so I don't think बहुत ज्यादा दिक्कत आएगी. And we can see Ronic Lot continuing his domination with his XPR. RS के Sham को भी उन्होंने नॉक कर दिया. I'm pretty curious to see यार Ronic Lot क्या वहाँ पे शोर मचा रहे हैं. And we can see Circus में भी things are heating up, and LBD के रफसान यहाँ पे आएंगे. उनके पीछे टीम Q3 है जो धीरे धीरे नीचे से क्रॉल करके ऊपर आ रही है. अभी आई थिंक उनको फुटस्टेप्स आ चुके हैं. LBD के तनवीर इज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू स्पॉट हिज एनिमी, एंड इनका एक ग्लिम्स मिलेगा, अपनी स्नाइपर निकालेंगे एंड ट्राई करेंगे अपने टीममेट्स को कवर देने का. हाउएवर इधर NTE के लिए कैन आई थिंक सिचुएशन माइट गेट वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. द रीजन बीइंग they are first of all out of the zone, then they also have ZTR in front of them, and they also have LBD in front of them as well.
That is like third party. I mean, as you said, club parties happening at the same point over here.
Agreed. And unfortunately, NT Shine is completely away from his team. Like he has made it into the zone, but all alone, and that too with a sniper in his hand. So NT Shine would come ahead as the last player standing from his team, and I don't think he has any chance to revive his teammates. I don't think he has any chance. For
There
that.
are revival flights, but then getting outside the zone and picking up the dog tags and coming back, it's going to be a big challenge again.
Yup, and that too between three teams.
Yes.
That too between three other teams. Nope, doesn't make any sense. All right, and we can see that LBT is there, ZTR is there, and he's stuck there as well. So I cannot predict anything, Kane. I have zero predictions for all the situations we are getting to observe at Circus. But here we can see LBD colliding with BDH. Russell is taking some shots,
Nice.
and BDH Russell took down LBD Rafsan with his M4. And LBD is looking in a difficult situation where two of their players will go down. And here we can see LBD taking a lot of loss. So yes, Tanveer is left. Tanveer has also been taken down through the molly.
Pantheon is the only player left, and he has to take the dog tags. It's going to be really tough because BDH, nobody has gone out, I feel. And all the players are still there available, waiting for them to. Man,
nope.
It's crazy.
And I don't think they would let Pantheon take the dog tags because they are pretty aware that the last player would be very much close to them, and he wouldn't be just trying to go away without the dog tags.
Very true.
And here we can see user as YT who just came through a revival flight, looking in again a difficult situation where he is getting shot.
Sniped from every angle, have no option rather than to move in a very difficult manner at the same point over here.
Okay, so Usiris will be getting picked down. Storm Twisters is looking in the same situation as well because they are getting shots from right, from left, and a team is also closing in on them from the back. Like, dude, as we like to say, Tare Gardish mein ho na. So, Tare Gardish.
It's going to be another team coming from behind, and Team Z was in the middle. I mean, they were playing around, all of them were picking on Team Z at that point, and really sad to see such a game over there. But let's see. There's only one more player left, I think, from Team Z, and the whole hopes are on him. That Storm Twister is the only one left, I feel.
And D2 is closing in on Storm Twisters as well. And D2, even after being 3-man, they are picking all the 1 and 2 free kills which they can get. And यहाँ पे एक player down तो होंगे, but Dowda will be revived very easily. Wow. Like honestly, Kane, on D2 being three man, like I didn't expect them like they'll be engaging in a lot of fights and taking out kills. But what I notice is that they're trying to take all the free kills. They're trying to take all the tactical kills which they
Yes.
can pick and get. And we all
Because B2 is
yeah,
the reason why UE got wiped at the initial fight, and they are really, I think their synergy is very good, provided the way they are playing at the same point.
exactly, their coordination. It like they're all playing in such a close quarter. Like we noticed that when one player got knocked, the other came immediately
Yes. Yeah.
there to cover. So pretty good, and we can see that EG and SSJ are engaging in a fight with each other, where both of the teams are losing some players on their side, and obviously this is a very open place, and they're I think in these teams they are giving opportunities to other teams to get more
Yes.
kills. And talking about D2, they will take some damage and उनकी position को ले लिया गया, and yes, D2
Oh,
Tiger will be taken down with
another
AK-117,
one. Oh, that is it.
and IGI has wiped down D2. Like IGI ने basically आके मौके का फायदा उठाया, उन्होंने D2 की पोजीशन ली एंड उस पोजीशन से D2 को ही किल किया.
Yes.
And like यहाँ पे D2 की गलती क्या हुई कि when they went down to take and confirm their kills, they
Hmm.
lost a position जिसका फायदा एक rotating team ने उठा लिया.
The way the game is being showcased, we are not able to predict. I mean, it's for the first time I'm not able to predict the winner for this match. Because in the yesterday we can predict who's going to be the winner, but here it's absolutely mayhem happening at the moment.
100% gain, 100%.
Underdogs taking down the more prominent teams without any loss. I mean, what is happening? Currently, I have no freaking idea about it.
And like it's very surprising कि इनकी like situations में भी like आप जो predict करोगे that this team might take the win, this team might win the gunfight. Like we are getting to see very unexpected scenarios here. And
Yeah.
Andy, he will take some shots on another Andy, and he is getting
Oh.
between a fight of two teams with being a sole player. And okay, he will drop down. His teammates are coming him to rescue him, and we can see that one player of LDR is like still on top of the bridge. And okay, so अभी यहाँ पे पूरी LRD की टीम आएगी, पुश करने का ट्राई करेंगे. रेकलेस को उन्होंने अभी तक स्पॉट नहीं किया है, एंड LRD को हम देख पा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने तीन टीम्स के साथ टेक्निकली एक बार में फाइट ली, एंड सारे प्लेयर्स उनके एक एक करके फाइट ले रहे हैं. ऑल दो LRD एंडी थोड़े से लेट हुए कवर देने में. रेकलेस फायदा उठा के एक किल कंफर्म करेंगे, and LRD Andy is looking in a bit confused position, but his teammate will come to help him, and Reckless will try to use his close range weapon, and
Yeah,
still
that's it.
he will be going out.
We have only 4 more teams left and 8 more players. And everybody at the moment, we have EG with a very good healthy kills of 11. And the another team is team number 15, which is Lord Alpha, also having around 2 kills at the moment. So also team number 20 and 23, which is SGP and Team Z. I mean Team X.
So
So
LRD, we just saw like they were struggling with getting into the zone, but I'm hopeful. Yes, Andy has made it to the zone, and यहाँ पे EG के Chamanchu being the last man standing, he will try to secure some position points for his team. And IGI हमने देखा इतना
yeah.
अच्छा खेले, but now IGI has been finished. Like dude, what are we getting to observe here? Like सारी teams just one man standing, two man standing है, and यहाँ
So
पे IGI के Ken निंजा लेके आगे जाएंगे, but there's Andy जो उनके पीछे घात लगा के बैठे हुए हैं with his AK-47, and Andy के ऊपर जंप लिया जाएगा. एक बहुत ही अच्छा शॉटगन का शॉट, and I am pretty sure Ken Andy wouldn't even have realized that like
there was
उनके साथ
player.
हुआ क्या. यप, उनको पहले गेम ओवर का स्क्रीन आएगा, देन उनको समझ में आएगा क्या हुआ. एंड इजी चमनचू विल आल्सो बी टेकन डाउन बाय एक्स डेविल, एंड यहाँ पे वी कैन सी दैट टीम नंबर 23 हैज टेकन डाउन the win.
The
Like
win.
they have
Yes.
taken away the win with themselves. And यहाँ पे हमने देखा like okay, their team
Yeah.
splitted. Like वहां पे दो प्लेयर्स हमको देखने को मिले, दोनों प्लेयर्स स्प्लिट हुए, एक जाके शॉटगन से फाइट ले रहा है टू एलिमिनेट वन प्लेयर, एंड यहाँ पे दूसरा प्लेयर लाइक चमनचू पे स्प्रे दे रहा है, एंड वी कैन ऑलरेडी सी IGI get the 13 freaking kills. Like Kane, this team, they have 30 kills. Like
Good.
IGI
What?
can XTSK. Like,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
I think they just stopped at the moment because the highest was 29, and they just made 30 over here now.
Holy shit, Kane. Like this team, guys, like IJ OP the chat, please. Like
Team X Face
team,
is the lineup name. Wow.
wow.
Yes.
I just saw the chat and everyone is spamming Team X OP, Team X OP. Like
Yep.
fantastic work, guys. And then we can also see EG coming up with uh, 11
11
kills,
kills. Yeah.
and then LRD has 2 kills coming on the 15th position. I think all of the kills which they have were secured in the last zone.
Last
And
one, yes.
then we have for team number 20 coming up with 4 kills, and we have Ronic Lot, Real Champ, and all these guys coming with decent amount of kills as well. And as you can see, RS team which we were talking about has just 1 kills, followed by 0 kills by team number 22. And we have OD having just 2 kills, followed by D2. These guys took a lot of fights, not gonna lie,
Yes.
with 10 kills. And then we have Yuzirus YT and team number 13 with 3 kills, followed by SSJ having 0 kills. Like उनका दूसरा लाइनअप काफी अच्छा खेला yesterday. However, I don't know like why they have 0 kills. Guys, just buckle up. And we have team number 18, team number 14 with 0 kills, and team number 19 with just 1 kill. And followed by ZTR with 2 kills, and LBD having 4 kills for their team, along with team number 16 having 0 kills. And NTE will be taking an exit with 1 kill, and then we have 3 kills for team number 2, team number 11 with 3 kills once again, and we have TF with just 1 kill, team number 8 with just 1 kill, and we have UE where God Ghost has 3 kills. Like it was a pretty good start for UE. Not gonna lie.
Yes.
Yep.
The game has
And
just started, and in the previous also we have seen what do you call the dominating teams getting wiped in the initial stages. Why not happen in the day 3 too? So let's see what they can all do about it, because the last match will be where everybody will get serious and to get qualified. So just getting started here.
agreed, Kane. And here we can see a really nice super chat coming in from Shamzul. GG's to Team 23. Team X smashed the lobby. Well played, guys. Yup, Shamzul. So, first of all, thanks a lot for the super chat. We really appreciate your support. And, guys, like, really, Team X, like, they took the entire opportunity. Like, I and Kane, we were talking about that, there's an opportunity for teams to come, shine, and showcase their gameplay in this particular lobby, right? And
Yes.
we were expecting that at least one or two teams will come and actually shine, and this is what Team X did. They actually capitalized, जिसको कहते हैं ना कि opportunity को 100% exploit करना. They did that, and we already saw कि कहीं ना कहीं they were maintaining a sort of low profile. Like it's not कि they were taking fights from many big teams, or they were actually pushing in, engaging in fights, but they were being very strategic till the
Yep.
last zone, जहाँ पे I saw that they were only going for positions, they were only going for the right ridges which they needed, and उसके साथ में जो kills आ रहे थे, they were taking those fights and they were winning them. And
Yep.
end zone में आके they were picking every team के एक दो players जो बचे हुए थे, and that's how they were securing kills from themselves. Yep,
I mean, it's pretty good
pretty nice.
strategy. I mean, strategy and experience both combined, you'll be having a good lineup. And we can see Team X moving on to a different level at the moment. So let's see what the second game also brings out. And many teams still are there, just waiting to see their talent still. So Team X has just proved it, and I feel they have already qualified for the semi-finals. So it's
Yep.
just a matter of time that the other team is also going to be. So let's just
A
wait
great
in.
gain. I'm pretty sure like your team first I and they secured like 30 kills, which is exactly 75 points. So
Yep.
just like STR, जिन्होंने
Yes.
एक मैच में 2 मैच के पॉइंट्स निकाले, दिस टीम डिड द सेम, राइट? दिस
Yeah.
टीम डिड द सेम थिंग, इन्होंने एक मैच में 2 मैच के पॉइंट्स निकाले. So I'm really looking forward to, seeing their gameplay in semi-finals, in finals. I'm damn sure this team is going to the finals. I can bet on.
Yes,
I can
Shobhik.
actually bet on the gameplay of this particular team.
Yes.
And guys, whoever is seeing the stream, please press the like button. Please like if you still haven't. We are at 174 likes. Let's just cross 200 mark like before the next match starts. Yep. All right. All right, guys. So see you in the next matches, and we'll be right back.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love and fly away with me. Come 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 and fly away with me. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die, so come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space.
Your voice is muted.
Calling us to fly.
Hey everyone, so we are back on the Batman Premier League Season 2 live stream, and we just saw that Team X dominated the previous match, and right now we almost have the results in front of us. So, Kane, like, what are you expecting? Like, apart from Team X, like, who will be below them?
They are absolute mayhem over here because in the point system we can see Allied Gods, one of the prominent and experienced lineup, has got into the hashtag 2 currently with a total of 34 points. And to name hashtag 1 is Team X Face with a total of 75 points. And for the kills perspective, 30 freaking kills. And then we have BDH Next Level Max at hashtag 3 with 24 points with a total of 9 kills. D2 Death Dealers at hashtag 4 with 22 points. Blisters Esports at hashtag 5 with 21 kills. Another uprising underdog team. And then we have SPG2 hashtag 6 with 16 kills. 16 points, I'm sorry. And Lord Alpha with hashtag 7 with 14 points. LBD Reborn at hashtag 8 with 8 kills. 8 points again. And Rush OP Asia Team B with 7 points at hashtag 9. Overload at 7 points again at hashtag 10. And then Vibe with 6 points with hashtag 11. And Unity Gaming Esports at hashtag 12 with 6 points yet again. So these are the 12 teams to be qualified at the moment. And on the right side, we can see Ghost of Ottoman at hashtag 13 with 6 points. Team Z at hashtag 14. OS at hashtag 15. Raging Rovers at hashtag 16. ZTR at hashtag 17. God of Spartans, Epic Mythic. Then we have Neotrix Esports, the Nephilims, Zeus Esports, DNT Plays, SSG Team 3. All of them are on the right track, and not on the right track, right side of the points table, and they are yet to showcase the gameplay over here now, Nitric.
I can see one thing, Kate. that since the rank 8 to rank 24, the point difference is literally of just 8 points, right? We can see
Yes.
so many teams on the right hand side who only have just 1 to 2 points of difference. So
Yep.
this
Very true.
means that like it is I think very easy for all of these teams to catch up and make a spot in the top how do I say, like 6 to top 7 as well.
Yes,
So
because the
yep.
6 points is what the hashtag 12 player team has. So even though the team that has no points or no anything, they still can manage and be in the top 12 for sure.
Yup. So I'm pretty sure that this particular match, like, or this particular group, it's not over for anyone. Like अभी भी like हर एक team के लिए chance है that they can get qualified, right? And I think only the teams who are in the top 3, they have secured a spot for themselves in the top 12. Other than that, all other teams who are below top 4, top 5, they still have to grind. They still have to give a decent enough performance in the second match so that they can secure a spot for themselves. And while talking about that, we have our giveaway sponsors once again on our screen. And guys, आप सबको बस हम याद दिलाना चाह रहे थे कि we have 2 LED TVs for you guys as giveaway. Then we have 10 Bose smartwatches, we have 30 Red Bull packs, and we also have 10 Ubon earbuds, and followed by 20 Ubon headphones, 5 IP microwaves, and 20 Swiggy vouchers, all for you guys.
Very true. And it's all thankful for the sponsors for the event. And for now, we can see the giveaway sponsors are Bot, Red Bull, and Ubon, IFB, Swiggy, Zomato. All of them, we are mainly thankful for them to bring this such kind of giveaways over here. And it's not about the quality here; the quantity is also mainly more. And
Almost
seriously,
100, almost
yeah.
100k, almost 100. Like honestly, this is the biggest giveaway we have ever witnessed in Call of Duty so far. And here we can see that match 2 blackout is starting at 7:40 p.m.,
Yep.
which means that we will be getting to see the plane path and the map in front of us in any given moment. So Kane, like what are you thinking? What are you looking forward to from the second match? Like we know that Team X, they are going to dominate once again. But what do you think? Like what are the other teams which might give a challenge to Team X? Because I'm pretty sure that teams like UE, who play really well but came on the last position, unfortunately, might try to target Team X and all the other teams who played well to secure a position in the semi-finals, because they are not letting it go. I'm pretty sure the teams like UE and all these guys, they wouldn't let a spot in the semi-finals go out of their hand.
For sure, for sure. And you can see the tournament format on the screen. And we can see on the qualifiers, day 3 is happening at the moment. A, B has been over. C is happening at the moment, and D is for tomorrow. And after this, the top 12 teams from each group will be qualified and will go directly to the semi-finals. And on the semi-finals, what you can see is that whoever gets into the top 10 will get the direct ticket into the finals. So there comes the all top 20 teams getting into the final slot, and still we have the wildcard slot for the semi-finalist teams to yet to play yet again. And to get into the wildcard, we can see the bottom, the bottom 14 teams each from from the loser bracket gets into the wildcard slot, and there 2 teams each will join on the finals, and a total of 24 teams will play for the finals of BPL season 2.
And speaking of which, Kane, we have the plane path in front of us, and I'm so glad कि कल की तरह plane path नहीं था जो सिर्फ कुछ टीम्स के लिए बायस हो. यहाँ पे हमको पिछले मैच की तरह एक बहुत बैलेंस सा plane path दिखने को मिल रहा है, which will be given equal opportunities to every team to go wherever they want to go. And हमको दिख रहा है कि कुछ players अभी भी मतलब गेम में कनेक्ट ही हो रहे हैं. So like I don't know, like यार मैच स्टार्ट हुआ है and players are still getting connected in the lobby. So कुछ लोग शायद casually लेना शुरू कर दिए जो भारी पड़ सकता है. And we can see that 2 teams are heading over to Lighthouse, and like यहाँ पे अपने आगे फ्रैकलिंग टावर्स पे भी 2 टीम्स है, हाउस बोट पे we have 3 teams के 3
Wow.
teams only on house boat. Oh man, like this is going to get really hot and MK
The
Legend
fight
ने
has
LBD
already started.
रक्सान को finish कर दिया है and
Yes.
he has secured the first blood for him. And यहाँ पे रियल चैम्प वाइटी एक एक्सेलेरेटर पॉप करेंगे, लगाएंगे, खुद को हील करेंगे एंड यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि जेटियर के बैंकर ने भी एक किल निकाला है, लेकिन जेटियर के बैंकर को ट्रेड कर दिया गया है बाय अनदर टीम। तो यहाँ पे वी कैन सी जहाँ यहाँ पे 3 टीम्स एक साथ है, वहाँ पे थिंग्स आर गेटिंग सो chaotic and dirty and Ron Saroji has been killed once again. MK Legend YT ने यहाँ पे XPR से बहुत ही अच्छे शॉट्स लेके नॉक कर दिया है एंड इधर हम देख सकते हैं लायन वॉकर YT टीम को शॉट देंगे एंड शॉट फिशर YT को भी उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छा स्प्रे दिया, लेकिन उनका किल कंफर्म कर दिया जाएगा दूसरी टीम के द्वारा।
So that means MK Legend ka lineup has only one more player left, and he's the sole player. And the team Z is scrolling around so that he can take the last player out of the game. Can it be possible? Is going to be the question now.
Agreed, agreed. So यहाँ पे we can already see that MK Legend he is holding while he is also getting footsteps की वहाँ पे सुकुला and Usurus उनके बिल्कुल नीचे है and LBD is trying to see कि उनको बस एक जगह मिल जाए एंड वहां से वो शॉट्स लेके कुछ किल्स को कंफर्म कर दे एंड वी कैन सी LBD मेकिंग देयर मूव स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली। LBD is pushing in. Maybe they don't know that there are 2 different teams instead of just one and either LBD will just take a trap and they will be getting knocked down। तो तनवीर की तरफ से हमको देखा यहाँ पे गलती हुई, रैवेचर लगाने में काफी सारा टाइम वेस्ट हुआ जहाँ पे उन्होंने अपने एडवांटेज को खो दिया। अभी पैंथियन यहाँ से कवर तो देंगे, इधर यूसरस को कंफर्म भी कर देंगे, लेकिन ही वॉन्ट बी एबल टू रिवाइव हिज टीम और ही वोंट बी ओके। सो वी कैन सी केन तनवीर को रिवाइव किया जा रहा है, सौरभ को भी कर लेंगे, लेकिन सुकूना साइड से आए शॉट्स लेने का ट्राई करेंगे एंड पैंथियन बहुत लो हुए 33 एचपी के बचे हैं एंड यहाँ पे किल कंफर्म कर दिया जाएगा एंड पैंथियन विल गो एज वेल। ये हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि LBD had such a nice advantage but they missed it all because of the Ravager.
Yep, I mean, could have been a wonderful match from this side, but let's see. And I think the revival flight has come by. So Usurus is back and the King Crusher is also back. So it's kind of a healthy scenario to take yet another fight. So he has knocked MK Legend over here. So let's go for the another fight and find out where and all is going to happen. And Team UE is having a fight over here. It looks like TF is a prey at the moment, and that is a full wipe over here. TF has been taken down completely, and UGE is back to the game, guys.
You is actually back to the game. So this is what
Yes.
I was waiting for, Ken. This is what I was actually waiting for because trust me, mate, if this team goes ahead of the middle zone, they are making a lot of noise. They are
sure.
going to just change the situation for the entire lobby, and I'm super excited to see them colliding with Team X.
Because Team UG is a lineup that is the perfect strategist lineup that I have ever seen. And they know how to play, how to strategize, how to take kill points, and how to position themselves. I have seen them doing it, only that in the initial fights, they lack the expertise over there. But when they go for the middle fights and end fight, you can see them dominating. And let's see what they can do over here in the BPL Season 2 qualifiers.
100% Kane, 100%, and then we can already see that Dollar has a takedown shot and kill on Magnum, and so we can already see that Team D2, which played really well in the last match, they are having a sort of same strategy where they are picking kills one by one. They are just taking one kill at a time, 2 kills at a time, and that's how they are trying to climb the ranks. And honestly, we saw that it was working for them until Team X came and preyed on them.
Yes.
Yup.
It's there's some until over there, and Team X it's kind of what you call an uprising, a really uprising underdog team playing in a very dominating manner over there.
Agreed, 100%. And we just noticed that EG has already been wiped out of 3 of their players, and Wolf has taken a dog tags. He will just try to escape the situation, and hopefully he revives his teammates because this being the last match of this group, I'm expecting a lot of action in the end zones. I don't want the end zones to be boring.
That's true.
Yep.
And everybody will try to manage. If they lose one player, the insecurities will activate for sure. And they want to make sure that they see the last zone so that they can at least get some position points and make some noise at the same point.
Yup. And we can see that Noob Gaming has killed LRD Andy. So LRD was a team जो पिछले मैच में एंड जोन तक पहुंच गई थी, but Noob Gaming has taken a shot on them, and we can already see that Team Vibe and D2 they are engaging in a few fights, and EG Anubhav being back in the game, he has taken down a player with his pistol, really. And we can already see SSJ in a very difficult position along with NTE, where they are being picked down by BDH.
And we can see the same over here by Team Vibe pushing on to Team Elite Gods Esports. And they are trying to take the fight no matter what. And Anubhav is already backing out and he has been taken down. I mean, they are really good at strategy plays. And it looks like Anubhav, they have lost one over here. And AG Wolf is backing out the fight, going as far as possible at the same point. And Hyper to going into a different opposite direction. So that's what is happening at the moment. So let's see what he can do. Oh shish.
Team Vibe is really
Man.
not letting these kills go by, and Wolf like मैं देख पा रहा हूँ इतने टाइम से ट्राई कर रहे थे escape लेने की, लेकिन अभी Wolf को किलो स्पैम किया जाएगा, and Wolf will also be getting knocked down with an M4
Yes.
spray by Eddie,
Oh,
and Eddie has
Team
spotted
UG!
Nui.
Oh,
This is going to be pretty interesting now,
Yeah.
where Team Vibe is trying to take an escape, but God goes to Manraj and everything. They are just coming without knowing that Comfortable is already in a very comfortable position to take them down. And यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं Comfortable शायद एक बैक से हम देंगे, उनकी टीम बहुत आराम से रहेगी, एंड इधर एडी को पिक कर लिया गया है, एंड इधर थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस टूटेगा टीम वाइब का। यहाँ पे एकांश और कंफर्टेबल बाइक लेके एस्केप करने का ट्राई करेंगे एंड बहुत आराम से कर भी लेंगे। However, the position has been given to UE now.
very true. Because Team UE, this is the mid-fight session. So now Team UG is unstoppable, guys, and it's still getting started. And Team Vibe is also one of a team that plays really, really offensive. And since they didn't expect Team UG to be there, so that is why the back out has happened. So we will see a great fight from their side for sure now.
And we can already see Morgan going into the Lions 10, and here like we can see an entire team जो खुद ही टीम एक्स के सामने आ गई है विदाउट नोइंग कि अभी उनके साथ क्या हो सकता है। तो टीम एक्स अभी तक तो हमने देखा काफी साइलेंटली खेल रही थी, उनके पास में एक ड्रॉप आया है, एंड कहीं ना कहीं दे हैव डैमेज्ड देयर ओन चॉपर व्हाइल ट्राइंग टू किल द टीम P1.
Very true.
So like I was expecting कि यार ये टीम चॉपर लेगी एंड रश करेगी, बट राइट नाउ दे डोंट हैव अ चॉपर. So,
they are like they don't want the
Yeah.
chopper, they just need the kills. So if the kills is getting up, they do not care about it.
100%, because I can see that they are making their rotation on foot, really, like they are rotating on foot right now, and they're moving towards the drop. So Team X might get some extra accelerators, and they are heading over to Team P, and Team C is also on the left. So this is probably where Team X will start eating up the teams in the lobby, and we can see LRD Rani taking down OS Flocky, and OS Flocky will be confirmed right there and then. And इधर हम देख पा रहे हैं कि दो टीम्स अभी भी जोन के बाहर ही हैं. They are probably trying to revive their teammates, not knowing कि भाई सामने टैग कैंप हो रखा है.
Part of the game yet again.
Yup, part of the game. LRD Soul will just try to go to his teammate, because अभी उनको पता चल गया है कि वहाँ पीछे टैग कैंप था. Yep.
The Team UGE is like searching for kills. Oh, this is going to be a fight.
Next Devil has been knocked out by Team Queen. Like guys, the moment we all were waiting for has arrived, and next TSK will take down UE. Some UE God goes to go down as well. UE Manraj and Karma are trying to push in with a kilo, and Manraj will take a lot of
Sheesh,
damage as
man.
well. He will try to take a heal, and he's not getting any chance. Even Karma is super low. IG balls will kill
Whoa!
both of them. Holy shit.
What a game! What is Team X doing? This is complete domination from this side. What is this, man? I mean, I have never seen apart from the teams that are playing in this manner. And now we can say another team, another confirmation that Team X is one of a kind over here now.
Like Kane, for real, Team X lost to X Devil.
Yeah.
They came in, UE came in, they killed X Devil, and Team X was the one who was starting this fight with a weaker position. But
Yes.
how the hell did they turn the tables and they just eaten them up? Like वहाँ पे कौन घोस्ट को खत्म किया गया, फिर दूसरे प्लेयर को भी खत्म किया गया. सिर्फ कार्मा और मनराज बचे थे, बट उनको भी उन्होंने सिर्फ 2 सेकंड के लिए बचे रहने दिए. And just see the sort of sprays they are making. Just see it. It's a long range से they are just confirming kills and knocks. Absolute
Yeah.
domination.
And still
Absolute.
Team X is going for the next fight very fast. They are just looking for kills. They are hungry for more. And Team D2 is also one of a team that has played a really good fight. And they are the next prey at the moment. So, wow, man, this guy is pretty crazy. IGI Ken. And yeah, this is the guy who took around 12 kills, I feel. And they are unstoppable at the moment over here now.
Yup, although IGI can will be taken down, obviously close range में SMG के सामने like fight लेना is not that easy. However,
Yes.
his team will come in on the rescue. They will revive him, and he will be called back from the revival flight. However, this is a time जहाँ पे revival flights are not that effective because there are 2 scenarios. Either आप आओगे, आपके पास बहुत सारे crates हैं, you will take up a lot of loot and you will go very strong in the fight. लेकिन the second scenario is that you will drop at a place जहाँ पे आपकी team तो hold कर रही है, but there is not a lot of loot which you can get, and that creates so many how do I say, that literally makes you handicap in the end zone.
Yeah, that's true. But then even there are players who plays with a gun, and I mean we can see in the live that there are many teams practicing with a gun so that they can dominate with a gun, and that is seriously a crazy game. And apparently, even in BPL, we would be able to see what do you call the revival players will be coming by and doing the same thing.
Yup, and we can see that NT has taken a decent compound, although this is a place which is very easy to push in. And at the
Yep.
same time, we can see that LRD and Team Y, they are also, taking all of their rotations from this place. So, अगर किसी टीम को केन पता नहीं चला ना कि NT is staying there, क्या पता वो slam in कर दे in the hopes कि अभी हम hold करेंगे इस जगह को. So, we can see that NT को भी शायद ये चीज समझ में आ गई है. लेकिन इसी चक्कर में वो अभी रोटेशंस वगैरह लेंगे. They are moving in towards the next zone.
Yes, to now the zone fights are going to happen, and also they'll be waiting outside the zone. I mean, inside the zone, people will be waiting for them to come by on like invitation. Let's kill them all. And I feel Team Z is also getting challenged at the same point, and Zeus Esports at the same point. Okay, that was another kill. It wasn't the wipe, I feel, because Team Z is still there, and Zeus Esports lineup is doing their best to take how many ever kills as possible to get inside. Oh. Whoa!
Iruka caught him with a really nice vehicle detonation, and इसी के साथ में LRD को भी down करके उनको भी पेटी बना दिया जाएगा. And we can see that Team Vibe is getting back in the fight. They have taken down BDS and Russell, जिन्होंने काफी दिक्कत क्रिएट करी थी कुछ टीम्स के लिए पिछले मैच में. And यहाँ पे RS को भी हम देख सकते हैं फाइट में आएंगे. And Iruka, like bro, what are you doing? Like he is taking kills only through detonations, bro. Like Kane, I am expecting कि weekend पे अभी एक detonation montage आएगा. Iruka
Yeah.
के through.
Just
Like,
detonation montage.
yeah, BPL detonation montage. V2.
Okay, so now we can see the last flight has taken off. Now there is no more comebacks. So it's going to be the last 43 teams going to fight with a total of 16 players, and EG Wolf has taken Iruka Kodam YT, and that has been the first player, and the teams are still pushing on. Oh my god. All of them are pushing
Alright.
on to that area.
So EG is just going all in on to their enemies. And by the way, guys, we can already see that Team X is making a lot of noise. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk about it because I know that they would
Oh,
once again end up with a lot of kills
yes.
by the end of the match. However, we can see that the EG came in, they took the position which they wanted, and this might seem like a pretty good. Uh, Sign for EG as well, because earlier they lost a few players. They were just one man standing, and
Yeah.
all of them have been revived, and they have started taking their kills. So this is a time where teams like EG, they would be utilizing their late game expertise, and
Yes.
MK Legend will be killed and will be going out of the game as well. So Vortex just crossed on the side of EG, but I don't know why, like, they didn't take any damage, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure EG
I think
might
EG
have.
is not giving much of a choice because if there's going to be more players behind him, it's going to be a big task for them to take a kill again. So maybe because of that.
Agreed, agreed. And here we can see
Oh,
King Crush
oh,
is taking some
oh.
really nice shots, but no kills would be confirmed. However, Akash has taken down Turbo Striker with his
I
M
think
full.
Team Z has just supported Team Vibe to take that kill. And man,
Agreed,
we
agreed.
have only 12 teams and 29 players, and many vehicles are apparently moving on ahead. I think Vortex vehicle is moving on ahead also at the same point. They just want, they are looking for the positions at the point at this point of time. At least, yes.
Exactly what happens in Black Note. And when the game zone, like,
Yeah,
is generally, in these places, काफी सारे players vehicles के लिए opt करते हैं. And
yeah,
teams that come, देखा था that they were getting a lot of difficulties since the last match. However, I think if they survive for a few more minutes, and if they take a few more kills, they would secure a place for sure in the
yes.
semi-finals. And here we
Onto the
can
top
see
12, yes.
EG joining a club party slowly and slowly,
Yeah.
and they are getting in a position with so many other teams as well. Like there's D2, there's Team Vibe, there's BDH, then there's O2 as well. I can't
Whoa,
even count the
whoa.
number of teams which are here,
This
and
is
EG would be
crazy. I
like
have no
counting
idea
on.
how many fights are happening at the moment over here now.
Yup,
There are many
and
people waiting for the positions, and Rush OP is in one building waiting for EG to get inside at the same point. And there's another player in the other building, another team apparently. BDH is over there. And Rush OP Mercy has been taken down by EG Hyper. And it looks like there are three more players left, and they have lost their vest. And I think EG Hyper is really hyped at the moment. If going to be pushed, he's just waiting for his teammates to come by. And can he make a difference? Is going to be the question. Another player down. And can he make a 1v4 is going to be the question now. Okay, he got the shot.
okay.
Chamajo, line up, go back. Go support your teammate, man. He is just waiting in. Go. Oh shit, the zone is taking them down. The zone apparently is taking a very bad toll for all the lineups over here. And it looks like all the players are getting by. Okay, Ricky is also done. Go inside the zone. No, 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 no. Oh shit.
We just witnessed the whole team of EG getting wiped down because of the zone. Like, guys, they were going in. They had such a nice chance to push in. Although the sort of unity which choke there, या फिर I would say coordination का जो choke हुआ, जिसकी वजह से वो सब
Yeah.
same time पे push नहीं कर पाए. तो RS का एक बहुत easy wipe होते हुए भी उन्होंने कहीं ना कहीं miss कर दिया. And we can
Yeah.
already see that IGI boss is making a lot of noise. Like वो map में कहीं दिख नहीं रहे हैं. वो bro. And guys, like, is he alone? Dude, he's the lone player standing from his team, but he's still playing so really well. He's still playing so aggressive. And although Eddie got his skill, Team Vibe is now looking super strong. They are looking like the contenders who will be taking
Man.
away this match.
Yep.
Team Vibe is taking down shots. They don't know probably that there are two different teams in front of them, and Team Y will be pushing in on the Vortex, the player who secured himself a position all because of his vehicle, and Vortex
Oh,
will be
that
taken
is
down as well. And GG's for Team Y, they
why.
will be taken away. They will be taking away this match with the hashtag 1.
Another wonderful game from Team Vibe, and as expected, there was a good comeback from the Team Vibe yet again. So yes,
Like, Ken, this is, this is the sort of action which we wanted to see in the end zone. And Eddie played really well. He secured 5 kills for his team, along with Akansh getting 2 and CVD Boss getting 1 kill each for his team. And we already saw like the sort of positions, the sort of formations team by had while taking any sort of fights. It was really commendable.
very true, very true. And with the 8 kills over here, Team Vibe has done a wonderful job.
Yep, and Eddie does have 2138 damage.
Yes.
Like, technically, he took so many shots, and I can see that Team Vibe was very choosy with the sort of fights they were taking throughout
Yeah.
the match, and we can see that team number 8 they are on second position, where Vortex takes away a lot of credit for securing the placement points for his team after the kills were gathered. So, like,
Have
good
you
job,
seen
Vortex.
team number 23 hashtag 4 with her IGI box?
Bro,
How many?
I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it. I didn't want you to talk about it because I was like, bro, I'll have to do so much of math at first to actually, absorb like what is going on. Like 6 kills, 5 kills, 11 plus 15. Okay, would you tell me? Would you tell me how many kills are there?
Uh,
Okay, no.
apparently, I'm very weak at maths, so I think it's 26.
Uh, like, dude, like, of course it is Kane, but
What is
how the hell
15 kills?
boss has 15 kills? How the hell? And I'm considering this guy, he was the last man standing from his team. And
Yep.
bro, this dude, he wasn't playing like a last player
Yep.
at all. He was playing like his entire team is standing right behind him, giving him full cover, and he can go ahead like an entry fragger and
Yep.
jaake bhai shotgun marega,
He
air
just threw a
marega.
nade at Team Z, and Team Z got wiped over there.
Oh man, 15 kills.
Man,
Oh,
crazy.
damn, crazy. Like, literally crazy, literally crazy.
Mm.
And here we have Team Z finally with a decent number of kills.
Yep.
We have been observing that Team Z को starting से ही बहुत सारी दिक्कतें हो रही थी throughout the match. They were struggling everywhere. लेकिन
Yep.
in the end, they secured a good position and kills for themselves. So they have 11 kills with fifth position. Then we have Team 18 with 5 kills coming on the sixth position, and Team 5 with 7 kills. RS coming on the seventh position. EG को बहुत मतलब EG को खा के उनको बहुत easily काफी सारे kills मिले definitely. And we have team number 7 on the eighth position with 7 kills. And then we have EG, which we saw was playing very aggressively with a
Yes.
decent amount of kills
I'm
as
seeing
well.
EG for the first time playing really offensive, and they
Yup,
are confident at the moment now.
agreed, because even they have 16 to 18 kills. Pretty
Yes,
good.
yes.
Pretty good. Yep. And here we have team number 19 with 1 kill, team number 21 with 10 kills. So, yep, D2 actually played really well as well. Really hoping to see you guys in the semifinals with more action. And we
Yes.
have ZTR with 4 kills. Then we have Iruka with 6 kills for his team, MK Legend with 4, and Lion Walker with 1 kill for his team. Then we have LRD with just 2 kills. Then we have team number 16 with 5 kills, and we can see NTE getting 6 kills for themselves, along with team number 11 having 1 kill, and team number 20 with again 1 kill. And we can also observe team number 6 having 2 kills for themselves. And unfortunately, we have UE on 20th position with 7 kills. This is a team which has so much of gun power, which has so much of firepower in every player. However, they are taking a lot of early fights. And then again, we have SSJ with 3 points, three
Yes.
kills, meaning 6 points for themselves. Then we have Real Champ and OG once again with 2 kills for his team. And Roniclot with 1, totaling to 3 kills. And TF, we can see, have 0 kills on 23rd position. Then we have LBD having 4 kills. and going away with the 24th position. And uh, again, I have no words for Team X. Like how
Yes,
the
Team X
hell?
is just
Like
dominating, and now we need to see on the semi-finals how they are going to play. We need to highlight that team over there, and we can also see there are teams having to take a lot of two-digit numbers, and I feel they all will be qualified for the semi-finals. So we're just waiting on how they have played and how consistent are they going to be, and the qualification rounds are still yet to be done. So what about you, Nitric? Which team is going to be on the second and third position if the fights are going to happen here?
I'm very much rooting for EG. First of all, I think that based upon the number of kills they have, like not upon the positions, but based upon the number of kills they have, they might have a pretty decent position. And we also observed other teams getting decent enough kills as well, like Team Z. Like I know that they have climbed the positions now. I'm
Yes.
expecting them to have taken a position in anywhere between the 5 to 10th ranks.
Yeah.
And talking about all the other teams in top 3 to 5, this is something which would be a bit hard for me to calculate, considering that, it's not that just one, two, or three teams were dominating in the entire match. Like, let's not talk about Team X and the obliteration and disruption they
Except,
have
yeah,
been creating. But
yeah,
talking about all the other teams, they all had a pretty balanced gameplay. And the
yeah,
problem is they had a very balanced gameplay in terms of points. Like if they're
yes,
getting kills, they are not taking as much as position points. But if they are taking position points, they're not getting as much as kills. However, as the point system is designed, like it favors the teams who have a lot of kills, right?
yep,
So
very
I'm
true.
pretty certain that Team Z and EG might be having a fairly good position in the leaderboard for themselves.
Yes, we can also say about Team Vibe at the same point, winning the match and having
Agreed.
a decent
Agreed.
kills. So it's just their point of view. I mean, my point of view. They are one of the aggressive lineups that we have in Indian community. But for this instance, I do not know. But we will be seeing in the semi-finals, I hope, if they are qualified for it.
Yep, and honestly, Ken, I'm pretty sure that they have qualified for the semi-finals, considering the amount of position and kill points they had in this particular match. However, I'm considering that I might be wrong, but they would be anywhere between three to fifth
Yeah,
ranks,
very
considering the points for their previous match as well. However, yep, their previous match wasn't that good. Like बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा नहीं गया,
true.
लेकिन they covered it up. They covered
Yep.
it up, and this is what we expect from teams to do. कि यार अगर आपका पहला मैच खराब गया ना, you don't lose motivation, but
Yes.
you actually come back even stronger. Just like how we were talking yesterday, that
Yes.
Indian teams are known for this. Indian
Yep.
teams are known for doing things like this. That they are known for coming back. They're known for resilience.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the amount of confidence they have that they will play much better than the previous match, it's something that we do not see every day. And we are thankful that the Indian community is such a kind of a team that they are ready for the next fight, more aggressive and more strategist at the same point.
Agreed, 100%. And just speaking of that, I would, like to once again thank all of our sponsors to
Yes.
let us observe these teams. Like, honestly, I think that we wouldn't even be sitting here कि अगर हमारे sponsors ने मतलब इस event को इतना support करके इतना बड़ा नहीं बनाया होता,
Very
right?
true.
एंड ये एक एक्सपीरियंस है, ये टीम्स हैं जो आई डोंट थिंक कि मैंने कभी उनको विटनेस किया होता कि इतना अच्छा खेल सकती है if wasn't sitting here. So once again, thanks a lot to ShamzVault, Team Calix, Skylink, and Yagami YT for sponsoring this event and making a huge contribution for the community. You guys are the ones who are actually building this community and ecosystem.
Very true.
And along with that, we would also like to thank all of our giveaway sponsors. Speaking of which, where we have Boat, who's giving away 10 smart watches for the entire community, and we have Red Bull, who's giving away Red Bull packs. They are giving a Red Bull packs of 4 cans to the community, and we also have two LED TVs, which you all are already loving very much. And then we also have Ubon earbuds, and Ubon is also giving over the head headphones for you guys, along with 5 IFB microwaves. So all the single guys, just go for the microwaves, please. And then you will also be getting many Swiggy and Zomato vouchers for yourself, which you can go and use in the application to order food at a doorstep. And obviously, talking about doorsteps, just know that after this event, so much of stuff is actually going to get delivered at the doorstep. I'm just waiting for the day कि यार ये सब चीजें आप लोगों के घर पे डिलीवर हो, एंड आप लोग उसकी फोटो खींचो, स्टोरी पे डालो, एंड ऑब्वियसली देयर विल बी डे जब सब अपनी स्टोरीज पे इन गुडीज को डाल रहे हैं, एंड देयर विल बी एन एमवीपी एज वेल हु विल बी टेकिंग अवे अ रियली ब्यूटीफुल ट्रॉफी टू.
Very true. Yep. It's going to be a big, huge event. I mean, I was really surprised with the giveaways and more surprised with what do you call with the sponsors that the event has been produced at the same time. And really thankful to ShamzVault and Calix, Yagami, Skylink, everybody. I mean, thank you all. And this event is just happening just because of all these people. And for sure, now we can see the tournament format on how the event has happened. This is a point system. So for the hashtag 1 gets 15 points, hashtag 2 gets 12 points, hashtag 3 gets 10 points, hashtag 4 gets 8 points, hashtag 5, 7, and it goes on decrementing till hashtag 10 gets 2 points, and above hashtag 11, no points on the positions. And the kill perspective, it's going to be just dominating on the kill perspective. So it's going to be 2 points per kill. So obviously everybody has an idea about it, and if you have no position, if you have more kills, you are dominating there.
Yup. And we have already seen teams capitalizing on this particular front, such as the Team Vibe, Team X, EG. So इन सब teams ने actually में वो kill points वाले part पे capitalize किया. And we can already see that qualifiers which are about to end, like we have Group C today and कल finally Group D होगा. उसके बाद we will be getting to see 2 semi-finals like Group A and Group B. जिसके बाद like we will also get to witness a wild card match जो आज तक कभी कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी कम्युनिटी में नहीं देखा गया है. दिस इज समथिंग जो आज तक कभी कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी कम्युनिटी में हुआ ही नहीं. सो आई एम प्रीटी इंटरेस्टेड टू सी कि यार वाइल्ड कार्ड कैसा टर्न आउट होता है, क्योंकि अभी क्वालिफायर से टीम्स फिल्टर होकर सेमीफाइनल्स में जा रही है. मीन सेमीफाइनल्स में देयर विल बी रियली गुड टीम्स, लेकिन उन रियली गुड टीम्स में से सिर्फ बेस्ट टीम्स फाइनल्स में जाएंगी, एंड जो सिर्फ रियली गुड है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ रियली गुड है, वो वाइल्ड कार्ड में जाएंगी. एंड वाइल्ड कार्ड में क्योंकि सिर्फ टॉप 2 टीम सब ग्रुप से आगे जाने वाली है, बहुत मारामारी होने वाली है, बहुत भसड़ होने वाली है, बिकॉज ऑल द टीम्स विल बी competing with each other to actually go ahead into the finals. And here we have it. Here we have the standings of our second match. And as we all knew, Team X, they are once again #1 because of the kill points which they secured. And 60 पॉइंट है यार के इन बंदों के 60 पॉइंट है.
Just delete the position. They just need what you call the 26 kills just to be dominating over there.
इनको ऐसा लगता है फर्क पड़ता ही नहीं है पोजीशन से, इनको फर्क पड़ा ही नहीं है. और लेकिन इनको फर्क किस चीज से पड़ता है यार? 3 बंदे डाउन हो गए हैं.
Cut the positions for them.
Bro, even if you do, they'll still be #1. I can bet. I can bet. And इसके बाद we can see that Elite Gods Esports is at the second position with 35 points. Team Vibe, although they were first, but due to their kill points, they are at third position with 31 points. Team Z is at fourth position with 29 points. So good job, Team Z. I think you have made enough points to secure a space in the semi-finals. Then the Gods of Spartan, Zeus Esports, D2 The Dealers, Rush OP Team B, BDH Next Level Max, OS, United Gamers Esports, Ranging Rovers. They all have 26, 22, 20, 19, 18, 16, 14 and 10 points respectively. Decent enough. अगर आप मतलब लीडर बोर्ड के राइट साइड पे थे पिछले मैच में, सो आई होप कि अभी तक आप लेफ्ट साइड पे आ चुके होंगे. ऑल्दो इधर हम देख सकते हैं पिछले मैच से कंपैरेटिवली राइट साइड पे भी ज्यादा पॉइंट्स सिक्योर हुए हैं. So DNT Plays ने 10 points लिए हैं, LBD Reborn ने 8 लिए हैं, Zen X जो Ruthless ने भी 8 points secure किया along with Neotrix Esports. Then we can see Blister Esports and SSJ securing 6 points each. Then we can also see Lord Alpha, Overlord, and the Nephilims getting 4 points for themselves, and SJP2 and Ghost of Ottoman have 2 points respectively, along with Epic Mythic, unfortunately, getting just 0 points for this match. All right. So, like, Kane, are we going to talk about Team X once again, or
Team X, I'm pretty sure that they are going to dominate on the finals, and if there is nobody to stop Team X, they will become unstoppable for sure. And now I am putting them in a position where top T1 tier teams are playing. So can they maintain the same performance on the semi-finals and on to the finals is going to be a really big question mark, because they have to make a name for themselves. And if that has to be done, they have to be in the finals. And I'm pretty sure they will be doing it, but challenges will be there for sure for them.
Agreed, because see the thing is क्वार्टर फाइनल्स में एक ये काफी बैलेंस ग्रुप बना था जहाँ पे उनके लिए चैलेंजेस सिर्फ ईजी की टीम थी, वाइब थी, या थोड़ा बहुत यूजी की टीम थी. अभी सेमीफाइनल्स में they will be playing against team Calix and all the like best teams of the country, and I'm super excited to see Calix and Team X colliding with each other. It will be a battle of the giants, जहाँ पे हमको Ken, Boss जैसे अच्छे players, हमको Darko, Insanity ऐसे players के against लड़ते हुए मिलेंगे. It is going to be one
when
hell
it reaches the finals, it's all about luck. It's not about the experience, it's all about the luck they have on the zone, on the final zone, because even in any tournament you see, the grand finals is going to be that. Luck is based, and if the team has more luck, they are going to dominate.
And finally, we have in front of us the overall standings for qualifiers Group C, and as we expected, yes, Team X is on top with 135 freaking points. And we also have Elite Gods Esports, as you all expected, with a really nice 69 points, along with BDS Next Level Max being on third position, 42, and D2 Dead Dealers with 42 points as well. So yeah, definitely, Ken, these are two teams which I was constantly observing, and I was definitely expecting them to be among the top 5. And we also have Team Vibe on 5th position. Then Team Z has secured the 6th position for themselves with 35 points. And on 7th position, we have Gods of Spartan with 28 positions. Then we have Blister Esports on 8th position. 9th position पे है हमारे पास रश ओपी टीम एशिया B. The रश ओपी की दोनों टीम्स ही फाइनली क्वालिफाई हो चुकी हैं. And then we also have OS Esports on 10th position with 22 points, and then we have Zeus Esports and followed by United Gamers Esports. So UGE has also qualified with just 2 points. Thank
Man,
God.
that is crazy.
Okay, like honestly, मैं अपने fingers cross करके बैठा था. I wanted this team to get qualified, लेकिन मेरे को लगा नहीं था like you know उनके लिए इतने सारे hiccups, उनको इतने सारे challenges face करने पड़े ना आज गेम में. So I was thinking यार थोड़ी सी चीजें ना difficult हो सकती है यहाँ पे, but I'm super glad they have qualified by just a difference of 2 points. So UG, please just buckle up. We are looking forward to more firepower from your side. And on the right hand side, unfortunately, we have SGP2, Lord Alpha, LBD Reborn, Ranging Rovers, sit next to Ruthless, Overlord, Neotrix Esports, TNT Plays, Ghost of Ottoman, the Nephilims, SSJ Team 3, and Epic Mythic. वो सारी टीम्स जिनकी BFS की जर्नी अभी यहीं पे खत्म हो जाएगी. So if you are on the right side, we just wish you the best for the next time. We just wish कि आप बाकी सब tournaments में आओ, एक better performance दो. And if you were on the left side of the leaderboard, congratulations and all the best for semi-finals. You have secured yourself a spot which you deserve with your hard work. And कुछ teams के लिए जैसा मैंने mention किया, we are expecting more from you. We are expecting better things from you. So please do it. And Team X, I'm constantly observing you guys. I'm looking at you guys, and EG, D2, BDH, Team Vibe, Team Z. You guys did a really good job as well. We are closely seeing you too. And UG, please buckle up. तुम यार टॉप पे होने चाहिए थे इस लीडर
Because
बोर्ड
even
में
in the
सच
chats,
कह
we can
रहे हो.
see Team UG, nobody is chatting. Everybody were like, will they be qualified? And suddenly, after getting the points table, and they just were like, they got relaxed at the same point.
Yup.
So,
The chat got super pumped as well because everyone wanted to have God Ghost, Manraj, and all these guys in the semi-finals, and not just semi-finals. यार इन लोगों की journey finals तक होनी चाहिए. These are players who have grinded so much in the past few years. They are sort of elites as well, कहीं ना कहीं, and like how do I say, like we were expecting so much better from them, but
it's
I'm
just
pretty
a
sure
hiccup.
we
Yeah.
will get it. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
pretty sure we will be getting it because I have seen them, sniping back to back and taking so much damage on so
Yes.
many teams.
Karma,
Yep.
Team UG Karma. That guy is a sniper god. And this time he wasn't able to show his talent. But we will be seeing it on the semi-finals, fortunately.
Agreed. So, today, we also have a really interesting event starting from 9:30 p.m. IC, which is BFS Battle for Supremacy, जहाँ पे भी हमको काफी सारे इंडियन टीम्स दिखेंगी इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए at a global stage. So I'm pretty excited to that as well, Kane. And before we close off, what do you think? We are seeing so many new Indian teams coming up and playing so well. I think they actually deserve a global stage. I think that this is the moment where Indian teams are actually improving so much that they are coming close to the Southeast Asian and European teams as well. So do you think that going ahead in just a few months, Indian teams will be actually bringing some international titles back home?
It's not in the few months. At the present, we can see Exotic, we can see Calix, we can see STR. I mean, all prominent teams, Team UGE, all of them currently dominating in the EU regions and also in the Asian regions. And it's just a matter of time. We will be seeing more dominating teams uprising. For example, Team X and many other teams apparently coming to follow at the same strategy. The main issue is that. The managers have to be aware about it, and there are many events happening, and many of them are giving more advantages to the teams that are playing in the EU regions or in the other Asian regions. So we are having a small hiccup to get joined, but we are doing our very best so that in Call of Duty India can be prospered and be highlighted in a international level event such as those. I mean, in the 9:30, right? I think we have more teams over there. The Indian teams are there over there too.
Yep, but we have many Indian teams playing. Even at Calix, both of our lineups are going to play. So yep,
Yes.
I'm honestly pretty excited to see that. I'm just rooting for all the Indian teams. And guys, if you're seeing me and if you're playing in the BFS, all the best. Just bring us proud. We know that you'll be bringing home the glory.
Yep. I mean, they will be playing to the max. Even though the ping will be around 110 to 130, they will do the maximum. That is for sure.
Agreed, Kane. And to everyone who's supporting me, Kane, Shobhik Dutta, and BPL in the chat, thanks a lot. Your support really means a lot to us from the bottom of my heart. And अगर आप स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो and अभी तक आपने लाइक नहीं किया है, please just press a like button यार. Please just press a like button. Fortunately, we have crossed 300 likes, and आज भी हम जितना ऊपर जा सकते हैं, let's do it. And before signing off for today, I'm Nitric, the owner of Team Calix. You can check me out on Instagram and YouTube. I'll be bringing more content around the Team Calix and how दोनों lineups खेलते हैं, उनका एक in-depth analysis, and I'll also be bringing many in-depth leaks about the CODM ecosystem to what is going to happen in the future. Along with Kane, please go check out our guy. You all know that he brings some of the best scrims. He brings some of the best esports experiences to the players of this community. Please go ahead. Please check him out on his YouTube channel. Please go and check him out on his Instagram as well. क्योंकि उसका Instagram एक ऐसा forum है जहाँ पे आपको community की latest updates मिलती रहेगी. Like you will get to know which teams are playing good, which teams are playing the how. Actually, along with that, please also go ahead check out ShamzVault, Team Calix, Skylink, Yagami के चैनल को भी यार सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. He will be bringing out really good content. I have some links on that. So please just check all of these guys out. क्योंकि इससे आपको कम्युनिटी के बारे में जो लेटेस्ट चीजें हैं जो मैनेजमेंट लेवल पे होती हैं वो सब के बारे में एक इंसाइट रहेगा. यू विल बी जस्ट अप टू डेट विथ ऑल ऑफ देम. एंड जिन्होंने अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, प्लीज चेक, पहले कंफर्म करो अपनी लाइव चैट को बंद करके कि आपने सब्सक्राइब किया है, बेल आइकन दबाया है या नहीं. प्लीज जस्ट डू इट बिकॉज दैट इज द ओनली वे यू विल बी अप टू डेट विद ऑल ऑफ द मैचेस. Yep. And just before going, huge thanks to ShamzVault and Shamzul. Bro, तुम डेली आते हो, इतना सपोर्ट करते हो सुपर चैट्स वगैरह के थ्रू. The whole community loves you. Huge thanks to Yagami as well. Your team played really well. We are really excited to see them in the semi-finals and finals. Thanks a lot for the support which you have been doing for the tournament. And Shobhik, Dutta especially, we are really thankful that you put together this whole IP of BPL along with Batman and all these guys. Like you guys are the brains behind this whole event. And
highly thankful to the management of BPL. Seriously, they are doing
exactly.
a wonderful job.
Exactly, especially Drag, Noxic,
Wow.
all of these guys, they have been doing a tremendous job. Like guys, we know that sitting here as casters, हमको कोई भी hiccups नहीं आ रहे हैं. Everything is super smooth. So special thanks to Ace Media as well, Lakshay, Kunal, Yadav. You guys are doing a tremendous job. And like Major Beast, the whole community loves you, bro. Just know that. And special thanks to our giveaway sponsors as well. Boat, Red Bull, IFB, Uborn, LG with their LED TVs, and Swiggy and Zomato. And we will see you tomorrow. We would just like to sign off for today and just catch over to the BFS stream at 9:30 PM. And guys, BFS की stream में दिखना चाहिए कि भाई #India spam हो रहा है. अपने को टीम्स के नेम स्पैम से मतलब नहीं है, अपने को #India spam चाहिए. जिनको नहीं पता BFS कहाँ स्ट्रीम होगा, just go to Twitch. वहाँ पे आपको टीम डाउ टीवी पे like you'll get the BFS stream. अगर किसी को अभी भी समझना है, head over to my Instagram, मेरे को DM डाल के पूछ लो. I'll personally give you the link. बस #India spam होना चाहिए chat
for
में.
sure.
Yep. All right guys, signing off.
Kane Gaming.